Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. I'm Brittany, owner of Out of the Box Virtual Assisting. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about why I became a virtual assistant. So let's go back. Let's go all the way back to 2020, heart of the pandemic. I worked in a call center at the time, and I used to work with Medicare. Well, not Medicare. I did work with Medicare before, but at the time I was working with Marketplace beneficiaries. So I was enrolling them into different plans that they needed and also connecting them with Medicaid if they did not qualify for the Marketplace. So that's what I did. So at the time of the pandemic, everybody, of course, some people were getting sick. The offices was getting ready to close. And well, they didn't close all the way. I'll take that back. They didn't close all the way. They just started to offer some of us the capability to work from home if we wanted to. So initially, I stayed inside the office because I had someone to watch my son. As time progressed, more and more people started going out for COVID. It got really bad. It turned into a full-blown pandemic, and I was like, bruh, in the words of my son, bruh, I gotta get up out of here. If people get sick, I'm hearing coughing, and every time you hear it, you like, who got COVID? So I decided to go ahead and start working from home. So they made us sign an agreement that said, if you work from home, you have to have someone to watch any young dependents, basically any children that needed you to help them. They needed to have childcare. So it's initially my mom was watching him when I went to work from home. So after maybe, I forgot how long into it, she ended up getting a job. So I started dropping him off with my grandma and picking him back up. So at the time, he's in 3rd grade. So then boom, we go to 4th grade. And the school decides we're gonna stay virtual. They're not gonna come back in the building. My grandma is older. She could not help him do virtual work. And my son needed my help because he could not navigate all the different screens by himself. He's only in the 4th grade. I decided at that time that I had to talk to my job and let them know that I did not have dependent childcare anymore. They asked me, like, what are you gonna do? I don't have no choice. So what they ended up doing was they gave me leave. So I had leave for 2 months, paid leave, and I just focused on my child, helped him. When the leave was up, my supervisor was like, what are you gonna do? And I said, well, I don't have any childcare. People are working. There's still a pandemic going on. All daycares are closed. Everything's closed. I don't have childcare for him. She kind of dangled an offer for me to not tell them, but I am really big on honesty and I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to lie, sign a paper saying I have childcare and I don't. I resigned. My pastor actually ended up telling me, Brittany, you're really good with admin work. Why don't you do something administratively? I was like, okay, I know people hire admin help like secretaries, customer service representatives inside of the office. I had never heard about a freelance or a self-employed administrative assistant. I had never heard of that. So what I did was I started to look it up. And lo and behold, guess what popped up? Virtual assistant. And I'm like, okay, so this is a real thing. After that, I started researching, went got my business license, my EIN number, set up everything legitimately. I started off with a little small desk and a laptop. My setup, which that's a really good video idea as well, is to show you all my setup right now. But my setup now is completely different. As you can see, you can even see part of my desk because I have an L-shaped desk. I have upgraded my office space significantly over time. I even have a ring light now, which is a newer feature, but there's just a lot of pieces that I had to buy to get my desk, even my chair. Talk to y'all about that too. But to get to where I'm at now. Started a business. I got my first client in October, my second client in February. And as they say, the rest is history. So now I've been doing this almost 3 years and it gives me so much freedom and flexibility. I started my business out of a need to be there for my child. That's why I started it. And I also sometimes have to keep that in the forefront of my mind. The reason why I started it was to help my child and to not allow the business to overtake me because my goal was to be there for him. So now with me starting this channel, how do I want to help you? Well, I want to help single moms who might be in my position. What can I do work? What kind of work can I do from home and still be able to be there for my child? I want to help you with that. I want to help maybe the single dad, single grandma, or grandma who's married and retired. And maybe there's no extra income to help take on her grandbaby that she now has to take care of. Or maybe you are married and your husband lost his job. Or maybe he's out there doing the best that he can and you really want to bring in extra income for your family. My heart is to help you. My heart is to help you to get to where I'm at and possibly, I'm about to say precede me, and possibly go past me, Lord willing. Continue to grow, get bigger than me. That's the point. I just want to thank you for watching. If you have any questions, make sure you leave it in the comments section down below. Make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you all in the next video.